Hello, 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 and welcome to the Stacks Manhattan Show, your destination for Kansas State Wildcat sports talk. We are coming to you from the Little Apple by way of Washington, D.C. I'm your humble host, Stacks. Join us today as we discuss one of my favorite Wildcats, Mr. Markquis Nowell. I respect the way Quis handled himself during his 2 years as a Wildcat. We'll discuss his impact as he journeyed from Harlem to the Heartland and became an instant fan favorite. But before we get into today's hot topic, please support all my hard work by tapping that like button, smashing that subscribe, and hitting that little notification bell. Yo, DJ, play that bangin' intro.
Let's get ready to
Lights up, we live from the heart of the pack. Purple pride, ride deep, never falling back. From the Bram to the Bill, hear the roar in the zone. Wildcats running like the state's our throne. Game time, break it down, X's and O's. Coach got the vision, he exposing the holes. Fast break, watch the tempo, keep them on their toes. Big plays, make them fold like a hand too cold. On the Tax Manhattan Show, if you riding with the cats, let them know. From the tip off to the clock, say no. We don't back down, we just reload.
Okay, listen up, because today we're talking about a straight-up legend. Kansas State fans, you already know who I'm talking about. Markquis Nowell, the heart of the 2023 Wildcats team, the soul of the squad, and, in my humble opinion, the best point guard in the nation that year. Now, joining me for your musical entertainment is my man DJ, the DJ, and my co-host and brother from another mother, Mr. Tone the Truth. Oh yeah, my little sister Karen. She's a recovering KU graduate, so yeah, there's that. Now that you've been introduced to the crew, let's get to the subject at hand. My man Markquis Nowell. This dude represents everything a K-State baller should be. Look, my man came out of Harlem, New York, the mecca of basketball, where ballers are just built different. And nobody was giving Quis a chance, 'cause he's only 5'8" on a good day. But my man plays with the heart of a 7-footer. He represents everything a K-State athlete should be. His mantra? Heart over height. And he lived that. That's what made Quis so special. He didn't care how big you were. He was coming at your neck every single night. No one could tell Markquis that he wasn't the best player on the court. That is Wildcat swag, and more of our players need it.
Facts, bro. Hey, but check this out, Stacks. Like Coach Tang said, Markquis was a dude. And we all know that without Quis, the Cats don't even sniff that Elite Eight run in 2023. Yo, when they say Quis is the king of Manhattan, it don't matter if you're referring to Manhattan, New York, or Manhattan, Kansas. Dude wasn't just nice as a Wildcat. He was fearless. He had that mastery on the court, dropping dimes, breaking ankles, pulling up from deep like he's Steph Curry's long-lost cousin or something. And that Sweet 16 game against Michigan State, bruh, 20 points and 19 assists? Yo, Stacks, that was straight up filthy. Yo, Quis is always going to be my favorite K-State baller. No doubts.
Oh, and remember, he played part of that Michigan State game with that messed up ankle.
Yo, Stacks, my man dished out them 19 assists like a chef at a soul food cookout. And that alley-oop to Keontae Johnson? Come on, dog. That no-look fake-out, yo, that had the whole arena shook. It was like street ball on a national stage.
The 2023 season. His senior season as a Wildcat. Yeah, his senior season. He's averaged 17.6 points and 8.3 assists. Hey, but he led the nation in swag and confidence. And remember, Quis is always the shortest baller on the court. Tone, we've had some great ballers at K-State. The Beard, Jacob Pullen, Steve Henson, Mitch Richmond, Michael Beasley, Rolando Blackman, just to name a few of them. And I respect all those dudes. But Markquis? Oh, Quis is different. He put the whole program on his back and for a hot minute had K-State in the national conversation. That heart over height mantra, that ain't just a slogan. It's his whole DNA. From Harlem, grinding at the Patrick School, to playing in Little Rock, then transferring to K-State and just taking over. Quis bet on himself every time, and I love that about him.
He's a different dude, no doubt. Dude's IQ, his leadership, his fire. He was another coach on the court. Quis elevated not just the squad, but the coaching and the fans' expectations. Yeah, I agree. What he did had little to do with his height and everything to do with his heart.
And if we're talking legacy here, he checked every box. All-American, All-Big 12, Mr. March Madness, an all-round good guy. Wildcat Nation, DJ the DJ has put together some Markquis Nowell highlights for your entertainment. But first, comment below if you agree that Markquis Nowell is the most exciting point guard in Kansas State history, because I already know my answer. Drop down in the comments and give us your take. And don't forget, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And tell your mother, your cousin, and even your barber to check out the Stacks Manhattan show. Hit it, DJ.
Yeah, they said he was too small, but the heart too big, now the whole crowd calls. Wildcat legend put the team on his back. When the moment got heavy, he ain't never fall back. Came up from Harlem where the hustle get rough. Underdog status, but he built too tough. Eyes on the prize, never blink, no doubt. Crossover deadly, make them all reroute. They tried to measure, but they missed the scale. Ain't no inches on a ruler that could check his will. Look at the drive, look at the fight. Biggest hard in the gym, yeah, that's hard over height. When the lights shine bright, who running the show? Dime through the lane, now the crowd gon' blow. Step back three, yeah, the net gon' float. If you doubted him before, bet you don't know more. He too fast, he too clutch. When the game on the line, put the rock in his touch. They too big, they too tall, but that don't mean nothing when you play this raw. Yeah. Hard over height, yeah, hard over height. Let him all doubt, he gon' still take flight. March got mad and he took that throne. Elite 8 run, put the squad in the zone. No fear, no quit when the moment gets tight. Drop dimes, made him dance, yeah, he owned that night. Call him the maestro, breaking him down. Vision like magic, had him lost in the sound. New York grit with that K-State pride. Took over the turn, he left the doubters outside. He too fast, he too clutch. When the game on the line, put the rock in his touch. They too big, they too tall, but that don't mean nothing when you play this raw. Yeah. Hard over height, yeah, hard over height. Let him all doubt, he gon' still take flight. Down by 2, clock ticking, what's next? Hit the lane, kick it out, now they all perplexed. Step back deep from the logo at ease. Now the scoreboard flashing K-State with the lead. Yeah, they said he was too small, but the heart too big, now the whole crowd calls. Markquis run the show, put his name in the light. Ain't no limit to the game when you got this fight. Too fast, he too clutch. When the game on the line, put the rock in his touch. They too big, they too tall, but that don't mean nothing when you play this raw. Yeah. Hard over height, yeah, hard over height. Let him all doubt, he gon' still take flight. He too fast, he too clutch. When the game on the line, put the rock in his touch.